Good afternoon. So how can we strengthen Tulsa's economy and workforce by providing quality, equal, and fair access to education? I'm excited to be here today to represent the Tulsa Talent Hub and tell you about the good work and great news that we're going to be sharing with you over the next 3 years. So what is a Talent Hub? A Talent Hub is a designation by the Lumina Foundation that recognizes a city that's making significant strides to help its residents gain access to and complete post-secondary education. We're very excited to be recognized. We're one of 17 cities. There were over 50 applicants, and it means that we are taking really good strides towards retaining, cultivating, and growing our own talent pool. This is important. It means our collaboration has been recognized and invested in by Lumina. We want to continue to collaborate. We know, as many of us do in this room, collaboration can be difficult. But with all of us working together strategically, we can make great strides to achieve our goals by 2025. So what is the Lumina Foundation? The Lumina Foundation is the largest foundation in the country, and its sole focus is to make sure that individuals have fair access to higher education and that they're completing some form of education beyond high school. We know, we've heard, mid-level and high-level jobs are growing at a rate faster than we can produce the talent to fill them. By 2025, Lumina has a very specific goal. They want to increase the number of people with post-secondary credentials to 60% by 2025. In Oklahoma, that means 600,000 new people earning post-secondary credentials. This is intense. And that's 600,000 new people, not the people that we already have on our pipeline. There's a gap in Oklahoma's workforce. We know this. It's continuing to grow. In order to fill this gap, we must meet with employers, we must understand their needs, and we must make intentional efforts to meet them where they're at so our economy can grow and we can bring in new talent to Tulsa. So Oklahoma's goal for post-secondary education is also aggressive. It's to move the needle from 40% to 70%. This is pretty aggressive and daunting. So how are we going to bridge the gap between the 40% and the 70% without getting overwhelmed? Well, let me tell you just a little bit about our plan. Our plan includes making sure that we're removing barriers to education, that we're making access easy. That we're making access easy. What makes this so incredibly important is a lot of people get intimidated and they're daunted by going into the education system. So who are we going to serve? How are we going to collaborate and make sure that these individuals are completing on time? We're going to serve underserved Tulsans. We're going to have an emphasis on the Hispanic population, and we're going to be very intentional about reaching out to individuals that don't have any post-secondary credentials. We want to raise the education level. We want to connect them to high-quality jobs, and we want to show the value of stackable credentials as the first step on the ladder towards earning higher wages. Our plan is intuitive, it's logical, and it starts first with employers. Got to meet with employers. Where are they now, and what are they possibly going to need in 8 years? And we have to start developing a plan. So, what does this plan look like? It'll involve short-term and long-term credentials. Short-term credentials, medical assisting, dental assisting, but we also want to get into areas like IT and accounting. If short-term's not for someone, that's great. They'll go through the traditional pathway. But we also want to make sure we have an opportunity to introduce longer-term traditional programs and shortened length so more people have access to and they can complete at a faster rate. By doing this, we know that we're allowing people to work, earn an education, and earn higher wages. How are we going to do this? Well, we're hiring. We're also going to hire a community and academic advisor and coach. They're going to work with our community partners. They're going to work with our schools. They're going to work with the students to make sure that we understand how we can navigate the system better. They'll be bilingual, and they're going to make sure that they understand higher ed and have a background in social work. We also make sure the people on the ground, though, helping the students are also collaborating. So our TCW career advisors are going to work with the school counselors, and we're going to create a shared database so we can track outcomes together. The time is now and it's critical. We have a severe shortage of skilled workers. There are 13,000 disconnected youth in Tulsa. There are 300,000 adults that'll benefit financially if they can get post-secondary education. And surprise, the baby boomers are retiring. Lumina has made a serious commitment into Tulsa, and we're showing a commitment to Lumina. And what we're going to do is work together, and Lumina is going to give us technical assistance. They're going to show us how to view things really through an equity lens, and they're going to help us use our data to move the needle forward. I'm excited to share this good news. I hope you're happy to hear it. My other Talent Hub members, Pat Green, Brett Campbell, and Joyce McClellan are here. Snag us at a break. We'd love to tell you more and learn how to partner. Thank you very much for your time, and on with the good news.